Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Just want to go into a lesson. I'm not sure what I'm going to entitle it. Maybe something to the effect of, don't get caught up in the Veneer of Babylon, something like that. It could change. I'm not entirely sure, but we're just gonna, roll in the spirit. So this is Revelation 17, and I'll start at 1. It says, "And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters." Okay, and we know and understand that this whore is talking about America. All right. And when you read further down, the many waters represents the different, people that are in this place. Okay, all these different nations, which America, is really the only nation, that has, a population like this. Okay, you can go to other places in the world, other so-called Western countries, but the diversity, the ethnic diversity is nowhere near the level of Babylon. Okay, it says, "With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication." Okay, which this is further proof that this is talking about Babylon the Great, okay, or America. Because all these nations have modeled their societies after the American image. All right. Everywhere you go, these different nations, they have, a constitution. They got a so-called democratic republic established. Their officials are voted in. You don't really find kings. And what I mean by kings is, monarchies down here. Okay, everybody, there's elected officials, and that's because they want to be like America. Okay, so that's just one example. All right, it says, "With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication." Everybody's on the philosophies of Babylon, man. Everybody lives or tries to live according to the standard that America has pushed out there. They want to dress like the people over here. They want to wear their hair in a manner that the people over here wear their hair. They want to talk like the people over here. It goes on and on. All right. Pretty much everything that the people do over here, the different food that they eat, they want to do that in their own country. It says, "So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast." Okay, which we understand that beast to be NATO and the EU. All right. It says, "Full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns." Okay, which those 10 horns go into, the former EEC. Okay, those 10 nations that made up the EEC, those are the 10 horns of the beast. Okay, and you can combine Portugal and Spain and Ireland and the United Kingdom, or Ireland and England, to get, one horn. Okay, so Portugal and Spain is 1 horn, and Ireland and England, or UK, they're 1 horn. Okay, which makes up 10. It says, "And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication." Okay, and this purple and scarlet, and then she's decked out with gold and precious stones and pearls. This represents the opulence that is here in America. Okay, which these people get caught up in, the glitz and glamour of this place, and what's the, thought process that's pushed out, concerning America, that, oh, look, if you come here, or if you adopt these ways, then you can be on this level. These different Hollywood stars, entertainers, or even just these regular business people. You know, you can have the cars, you can have the houses. You know, you can live fat like this. You can have these stacks of money. You can have this jewelry. You know, because all that is here in America. All you gotta do is, you know, live life how we live. Okay, conduct yourself as an American conducts himself, or a Babylonian conducts himself. You can have all of these things, all right, because all this wealth is here in America. It says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. So she's decked out, man. When John seen her, okay, basically he's seen all the wealth that America has, okay, or that was gonna have in the future. Okay, he's seen that, man. It says, and having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Okay, so we also seen that cup which contains the philosophies of Babylon. All right, because behind, you know, all the glitz and glamour, behind the veneer, okay, which let me bring that word out, the definition of it. So this is the word veneer in this is the freedictionary.com. It says a thin surface layer as of finely grained wood glued to a base of inferior material. Okay, so you'll have, you know, different furniture sets. You know, they'll have some real high level wood. It's a thin layer of it though. Okay, then in between that layer, you know, or behind that layer is plywood. You know, so wood chips that's been grounded up and pressed and glued together. You know, but on the surface level, it gives the appearance that this is some high level wood, like it's solid wood. You know, but really, in actuality, it's just a cheap piece. You know, it's not worth as much as it seems. Okay, it's something that's being hidden, you know, behind this layer, okay, of opulence, okay, or behind this layer of you know, this high level wood. Okay, it says a thin surface layer as of finely grained wood glued to a base or inferior material. You also have metals, you know, different jewelry that's like that. You have gold plated jewelry, silver plated jewelry, you know, so it really, it's a lesser metal. It might be copper, you know, or something else, you know, but it's gold plated. So there's a thin layer of gold on it, okay. And to the untrained eye, it look like, okay, this person's, you know, they got wealth, they got gold around their neck, but it's not pure gold. It's just a thin layer, you know. It says any of the thin layers glued together to make plywood, a decorative facing as a brick, a deceptive superficial show, a facade, and that's America. Okay, so this place gives off a facade, man, because these people actually believe that if you come over here, you know, you can live like this. This is just the normal way of living here in Babylon the Great. Okay, you're able to get, you know, on this high level. All you gotta do is work hard. That's the mentality that they push out. Okay, that's the furthest thing from the truth. All right. Really, if you want to get in a high position in this place, you got to do all kind of wickedness, man. You know, you got to go to the fullest extent and break the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but see that deceptive layer is there. Okay, because they don't tell you that before, you know, you venture off into this you know, on this journey to try to achieve this level of success. All right. It says a deceptive, superficial show, a facade. All right. And that's what America is. It's a facade. All right. When you come here, it's not actually how they portray it to be, you know, on the media. All right. Especially today, man. This place is a hellhole. OK, it's literally crumbling before our eyes. There's more homeless people than there are, you know, stars here, man. There's more people that are down and out than there are that are actually living, you know, the so-called good life. Says to overlay a surface with a thin layer of fine or decorative material, to glue together layers of wood to make plywood, to conceal as something common or crude with a deceptively attractive outward show. And that's Babylon the Great. Okay. Because here it is, we read you know, the woman was decked out, but in her hand she had a cup that was full of abominations and filthiness. So that's what this place is about. This place is about, you know, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but it draws you in, you know, with that outward show. Okay, look, see, you can come over here and, you know, be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, you can gain wealth. You can get rich here. There's so much wealth to go around. All you got to do is work hard, but not, you know, one of the things that's not pushed out there is that you got to be a complete demon. Okay. This is verse 5. It says, and upon her head, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And that's what this place represents, man. Okay. This is the furthest left you can go in any society. All right. Babylon represents that, man. There ain't nothing but wickedness that goes on here. Okay. Although you have this, you know, this outward show that, you know, oh, this is the what's the word I'm looking for? This is basically, you know, the right end of the spectrum when it comes to morality. We're the, you know, the best morally, you know, we're the fairest country ever to exist. You know, we're a just nation of just people, but that's the furthest thing from the truth, man. This place is wicked as hell, and all kind of wickedness takes place in this country behind closed doors. Okay, and if you want to achieve this level of success, you want to achieve, you know, this level of wealth that's presented here, you know, especially on the media, you got to do all kind of wickedness. You got to take part in the abomination that this place has to offer. Okay, because if you don't, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna reach, you know, the level that you seek to attain. And that's one of the things that's hidden in this place. All right, which is the reason why the scriptures say, you know, envy not thine oppressor. Okay, and choose none of his ways, because if you want to make it in this society, you got to completely forsake Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and then it's a false sense of success because it's not real. All right, you got to continually do these wicked things to maintain that level of success that you're gonna have. All right, but see, they don't tell you that before, you know, you go forward with whatever you're trying to achieve. It says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai, and when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Okay, so I want to look this word up, admiration. This is the word admiration from the freedictionary.com. It says a feeling of strong approval or delight with regard to someone or something. Okay, and that's, you know, how America presents itself. All right, if you come over here, if you participate in the things that America has to offer, you're going to achieve happiness. You're going to have great delight in your life, because this is, you know, pretty much the way you're supposed to live. America has found the perfect way to live down here on the earth. That's the way this place presents itself, you know, and then it has the glitz and the glamour to back it up. But when you really come over here and understand what's going on, hey, this place is completely wicked, man. You know, it loses its appeal. All right. But some people, you know, they find out, you know, it's too late for them. You know, they've already, you know, pretty much made a contract with this place. You know, they're all into this place already. You know, they've sold their soul. You know, say they see, you know, what's really going on, but they can't get out of it, man. It says the state of being viewed with such approval or delight, the object of such approval and delight, the act of wondering, marveling. This is further down. It says pleasurable contemplation or surprise. Okay, so people get caught up, you know, in the veneer of this place, especially Jake, man. Okay, just you know, the outside surface layers that America has to offer. I know Jake been through complete hell in this place. You know, our history shows, you know, what America is really about, but Jake is still, you know, caught up, you know, in that deceptive surface layer. Okay, and this is going to push a lot of our people to take that haragma, man. It's going to push a lot of Jake to bow down, you know, and just give themselves up to Esau, Edom, because they still chasing after this, man. Okay, this is what was in the forefront of the mind of our people. You know, they trying to get on board with what Babylon has going on. Okay. And America was so decked out that even, you know, John, he was wondering after. He was in amazement, you know. But then the angel broke it down to him, you know, what this place really has going on. You know, but our people, man, Jake, Jake is all caught up into this place. And Jake doesn't understand, you know, that this place is wicked as hell. You know. You getting caught up in this place, you getting, you know, sucked in and being put under that Babylonian spell, it's going to lead you to your death, man. Because there's nothing good here, okay? This is all a facade, man. It's all fake, okay? And how do you obtain things here? You got to break the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. There really ain't no way around it, man. Okay, if you want to be a high-level person in America, you got to break the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? You got to do something wicked, man. Okay? Which is the reason why we ain't supposed to be caught up in this place. All right? So if you all caught up in this place, you're going to get destroyed right along with it. You know? And this place is very enticing, especially to the flesh, man. This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Yeah, this ain't where we're going to find tranquility. Although it presents itself like that, that's part of the deception that Babylon pushes out. Yeah, you can, you know, make it. You can get on this level. You know, you can live like this individual. And it's no coincidence that they push forth these different people that are on a high level, so-called, you know, for this society's standard. You know, they got the cars, they got the money. You know, they have an outward show of wealth. It's not a coincidence that these people are pushed forth in the media, you know, to try to suck you in, to draw you in. All right. So you can put all your time and energy into this place, you know. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Everything in here is polluted. Everything's tainted. Okay. Everything that, you know, you would end up taking part of in this society is tainted. It's going to lead you down a path of death and destruction because it breaks the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's what this place is built on. Okay? Rebelling against the Heavenly Father. All right? So when you know, get involved in this place, all right, especially you want to be on a high level, you're going to be a part of that rebellion. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai eventually is going to destroy you, man. Okay? And there's no reason to be caught up in this place because we understand, you know, what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to do to this place. Everything that we see around us is going to be destroyed, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to completely wipe this place from off the face of the earth. All right? And like the scriptures say, you know, a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness is going to be established down here. This is 1 John 2:15. It says, "Love not the world," okay, which the world is this, you know, this age right here, man. Okay. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. For if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." And who's in control of this world, man? Esau, Edom. All right. This world is ran by the whore that sitteth upon many waters. Okay. The kings of the earth have all modeled their societies after Babylon the Great to some extent. Okay. Everybody's on the same page, man, which is the reason why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to rain judgment throughout the four corners of the earth. It ain't just America that's going to get touched. The Most High said, "Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein." Okay. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And why is the sword of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai drawing nigh to the earth? Because there's number of wickedness everywhere. Okay. Because all these people are falling after Babylon. So it says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Because you can't love the world and love Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, this place teaches you to be a complete demon, man. Be a complete rebel to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So how can you love the Heavenly Father while you are participating in a rebellion against him? It's impossible. All right. It says, for all that is in the world, everything that's in this, you know, this society, all right, everything that these people are into, it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and that's what Babylon promotes. Okay, the main thing that Babylon pushes out is the love of the flesh. That's how it gets people caught up in this trap, man. Okay. But you can come here and so-called fulfill the lust of your flesh. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You know, these people come from all over the world to come over here to do wickedness and not be judged for it, man. All right. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes in America, it sends out all of that, man. Oh, look, you can have this, you can have that. You know, whatever you see, all you got to do is work hard enough and you could obtain it. Okay, and it never stops, you know. It says the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Okay, so this whole system eventually is going to be destroyed, man. And the ones that are going to survive, the ones that are going to remain, okay, the ones that are going to be delivered are those, you know, that have put off this world. They put off this, you know, this mortal flesh, and they're walking after the spirit. Okay, because Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this place, man. And anybody that's caught up in this world, anybody that loves this world, anybody that loves Babylon, okay, you caught up in the veneer of this place, you know, you admiring this place, you think this is the end all, be it all, that no other place, you know, can replace Babylon. You know, this is just the best place ever. You don't want to leave. Yahweh Shai going to destroy you along with this place, man. Okay. You know, so I just want to go into that. Yahweh Shai willing. It was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.